the bay or the yay. And welcome to the good life. I'm not sure if I should put this upright or is it fine the way it is because whoa, the light doesn't seem so good. Oh the bay, oh the yay. I'll be back. Hi, welcome Gigi. Okay, I'm using my tablet so everything is like hi South, how are you? I am saying that correctly, right? Yeah, welcome everybody. It's been a while. I know it's been forever since I've been on here, but well, I hope you guys have the patience to wait for others to come in. Hi, Vuvu. I'm sure you guys saw the title, right? I hope you guys are keeping hydrated because, hello, it is bloody hot. If you're in South Africa, by the way. But I think most of Africa, it's summer by now. It's ridiculous. Like, it's hot for days. So, yeah, keep hydrated. And for those of you who are going back to the gym, keep extra hydrated. I just went back recently. Well, I'm doing cardio from home anyway. So I just started again. But now I feel like I need to go to the gym, you know? Where I can handle heavy material. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Legacy. Hi, Nell. Krishna. Hi, Lovey. Kimango. Olile. Hello, my love. Please invite others in because it's about to go down. Well, you guys know how I do here anyway. I feel like you guys have been anticipating or waiting for me for a while now. Yeah, I've been going through my own thing. Life has been lifey. It's always lifey. But it's bomb. It's fine. Challenges are there for a purpose and a reason, right? If we do not go through challenges, then we're not learning. If we're not learning, we're not evolving. You know, you guys know the nitty-gritties. You know how I go once I start. But yeah, there's like literally 10 of you in here. I don't know, waste your guys' time because it seems like people have become very much impatient. No understanding why. Where you're rushing to? No, let's be honest. Like, where you're rushing to? What's up with the impatiency? People are so impatient. Why are we impatient? Like, that's a question I should be asking. You know, do you think that I was too that impatient? If somebody was babbling, and they probably took in sense, but because I'm so impatient, everything has to be rushed. Why? Don't rush. People die every day. Take your time. Mwah. Thank you for the love, Lolile. Thank you, baby. Why do you rush? You know? There's no point in rushing. Take your time. It is about that. I always use this analogy before I go into it, you know, that it's like right now we are alive, isn't it? But we are also on cue to die. I don't know if that makes sense. So we're all waiting our turn. I hope you guys get where I'm going with this analogy. We are all waiting our turn. As we sit, as we work, as we wake up every day, we are also on cue to die. So why are you rushing? You're losing out on valuable, beautiful things because yes, you cannot replace time. That is why whenever you do something, use logic and use heart. Make that balance. You guys know where I'm going with this. Anyway, welcome everybody to like 12 of you in here. Don't matter, I'm just gonna keep going. Holy souls in physical form. Welcome. Yes, once again, this is she, your divine host, Sunshine M. And as per the norm, this channel is for us. We learn, we love, we grow, we evolve, and we hope better. I mean, that's the best thing we can do for us, right? To be better, so we can leave a profound legacy for those who are coming up under us. Hope I said it correctly. I hope you guys can see my lighting is kind of weird. I'm using my tablet right now, so bear with me. Anyway, you guys saw the topic, right? Please invite others in, like, share, subscribe, hello, give unto the channel. That would be awesome. So, challenges and changes this season. Profound, no? Because I know that a lot of us are going through a lot of challenges and changes. I'm going through a whole lot. I'm going through a multitude of them, and it's beautiful, to be honest with you. Thank you for the love, baby. It's beautiful. I'm gonna tell you guys this now. I feel like with this season, not only is there confusions with the changes that are coming in, because most of you are not quite okay. Oof, Lord help, come through and talk, right? Okay. I've been meeting people and I'm coming through as a shock. I don't know if that makes sense. When you meet people and you're around them for a while, your energy is so profound, you have come across as a shock. So people do not know how to perceive you, how to take you, but they are appreciative of your presence. At the same time, you're enforcing change. And the weirdest thing is not only is the change for them, but also for you. Does that make sense? I'm gonna tell you guys this. Like I've learned so much about who, what, and where I want to be. And right now, like I have so much plans. You guys are gonna see what's gonna be happening for 2025. It's gonna be fire, right? And I hope that you guys have planned too. The year is literally over. You guys know this, right? The year is literally over. We only have a couple of, but for this month, 3 weeks to go, and then it's done. Then it's December. Have you guys planned for what you're going to do next year? Are you guys ready for what you're going to be doing next year? Then thank you, Colita, for following me, my love. I appreciate you, right? Have you guys planned anything? Because I feel like most of us, we are sitting literally on, and I know this is going to sound so cruel, but this is a very honest channel. If you want the truth, you're going to get it here. We are sitting on our brains. We are so focused on or today will, what do we always say? Tomorrow will sort itself out. Let today be today. Something of that sort. And I feel like that's so wrong for us to do, because you also have to be for tomorrow, right? Your mind has to be aligned for tomorrow, because tomorrow you'll never know. Have you guys planned for next year? Like, let's stop this whole, can I just say this please? Because whenever I've made like New Year resolutions, I never done none of them. None of them. So we need to start now. What is it that you have planned for you and you feel it within your heart that by next year, this is what I'm going to do? I feel like I'm so short. Hold on for me, please. Let me get some support. Right? I hope that's better. Although my lighting sucks, but well, let's deal. Right? For most of you guys, not only is your energy splendid, not only is your energy God, I was going to say God controlled, but I feel like it's more of God intertwined. Ooh, okay. It's more of God intertwined. The energy that you have right now. There's a lot of people who are still asking themselves questions as to who is this person? And at the same time, you too are facing certain challenges, but you are growing as you go along. I know that makes sense. As much as you are a shock unto other people's lives, and that's where the changes come in. You are a shock in other people's lives. So what happens? It automatically becomes a challenge. Now, people have to know how to perceive you, how to take you. It's almost like you have been birthed anew. And the birth anew that I'm joking about is quite profound, because you are not like you were. last month. No, literally. For most of you, your energy has escalated literally from zero. Your energy and your aura from not even zero, from probably 5, right? To sky high, 1,000,000. You're shocking people with your energy right now. That's why you are not only a challenge, but you also are infusing change in others. Wow. You got that? 333, hi. You just had to come in with that number. That's powerful. Balance, right? A lot of you are now working on balance. You guys are balanced, or you are obtaining your balancedness. Don't know if that makes sense, but I hope it is. So much of you, look, God work, I don't know. Ooh, my ears are ringing hard. Damn, that pierced. They're ringing. But what I'm going to tell you guys is your energy now, and you know it because you feel it. You know what is going on within you. There's certain changes that are happening within you, and now people, mostly your enemies, they are coming in like wildfire, and they're all coming in sections. It's almost like they talk like, okay, today 2 of you go, tomorrow 3 of us go, tomorrow the one goes. Do you know what I'm saying? It's almost like the people you no longer associate with are dividing themselves to come back into your life, but in different ways, shapes, and forms. They're coming in looking older than what you do. Hello. I should know. Damn, I think I hate this filter. What the hell? But they're coming in looking older than you. They are more drained than you. You're not even drained. You tired. Not because of the heat, but it's also part of it. But you are tired because you have let go, or you are working on letting go, or you are at the cusp of letting go of people, places, and things that no longer resonate with you. You have evolved, baby. Look, I'm going to tell you this. Like, I am at my warrior phase right now. The challenge, that is what you are going through, right? I'm not talking about the others right now. If you guys were listening when I began. You are a change and a challenge unto others when you come into their lives. And that is what I feel like has been happening. A lot of you, your energy and the way you see things, the way you perceive things, it's different now. And you feel it too. Like, you are at this point, I'm going to repeat, you are at that warrior level. You just don't give a damn. You like me? You don't like me? Whatever. You my child, you my brother, you my sister, you my uncle, you my friend, you my neighbor, you my colleague. Fuck all of that. If you do not do me justice, then just hang yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like right now, most if not all of you, whoever comes into your life right now should be somebody who pours into your life. It doesn't have to be financial. But yeah, finance will also work, right? But it has to be people who are authentic. I feel like right now we are working with that. Right now we are seeking authenticity. People who are fair, who are pure, who are just, who are honest, who are direct. No fakes, no phonies, no buying faces, no... Do you know what I'm saying? That shit is all dead and gone. No. I don't like this filter. I look weird. But whatever, let's go on. As long as you guys can see me, I hope. I didn't even do it. I don't know where it came from. Right? A lot of you right now, you are at that precipice in your life. Oh, hello. The English is just... All right, let's shoot the bullets. You are at that precipice right now in your life, whereby you are like, I'm good. You know? If you come into my life, come in with a positive streak. Come in with something that is viable. Come in with something that's going to build me. Come in with divine energy. Don't be that one, because those ones are gone. You are on your own a challenge and a change. This season, sure. And you guys do know this is going to keep happening up until sometime 2027, if I'm correct. This is the time whereby you should take advantage of all divine, I'm going to repeat, listen to that word. You should take advantage of all divine opportunities that are coming in. You can feel it in the air. Right now, I feel like nobody can stop nothing. Not even witchcraft can stop your path right now. Not even you can stop where you are meant to go. Your ancestors are saying, no, now it's time that we preserve and protect this person. You have done the work. Some of you are starting to do the work. Some of you have been in the course of doing the work. Spiritual work I'm talking about. Right? Please do donate to the channel. That'll be awesome. Call others into. You are at that point right now, whereby you're like, look, if I am not evolving, if I do not get to a certain point or a certain level in my life by next year, by the year after, by 2027, then that means I've been doing myself injustice. You guys are all there. Right now, your mentality is there. Your emotions are there. You are all aligning with your higher self. And you know your higher self is basically God too, right? Because the more you connect to the truth or your truth, hello, let me emphasize that again. The more you connect to your truth, and your truth being your higher self, because now you are listening to yourself. The more you connect to yourself is the more you connect to God. It becomes just, it aligns. It's just how it is. It aligns. And right now, you guys are so, you there. Whatever it is that you're doing, if you feel that you are pushing people away, or if you feel like, look, your intuition is telling you everything you need to know. I know, and we tend to question it a lot, right? Like, am I doing the right thing? Yeah, a lot of us, we kind of went back to old mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? I did too. I had a fallout. I did. I had a fallout where I got stoned. But it wasn't that hectic like I was before. Do you know what I'm saying? But we've all went back to our certain old habits. The drinking, the weed smoking, cigarette smoking. There's a lot of influences that have been coming in to stop you from evolving. And it's okay. You are still going the right direction. Just hold back now, go back and reboot yourself. No, you are not that person anymore. You are over it. Let's grow. Growth is what is meant to happen now. That is the time for growth now. You did what you did. It happened because it happened. It was meant to happen. Although we didn't listen to our intuition, right? But it was meant to happen. So whatever it is that you went through when it came to your habits or certain people or certain places, whatever you've allowed back into your life that is of the past, that was just that. You went through it because now you are meant to close it off officially. That is why you went through the experience. And it's okay. You are on the right path. People that you are throwing out of your life, keep it that way. You're doing a good job. No, for real, you are. Trust what you feel within yourself. Trust, man. Can we just trust? Trust it. Trust this journey that is happening in your life and people who are pushing you away. Look, I feel like some of you, right, are meeting or have met new people and yet you have disconnected already from them. I'm going through that myself. I met gorgeous, beautiful, enticing people. But because my energy is so, not only pure, but it's intense because I grow every time. It's like you guys grow every day. That's why most of you are looking younger than your peers. That's why most of you are looking more sexier than your peers. That's why most of you have more energy than your peers. You know what I mean? That's why most of you have peace than your peers. Because your energy, man, is so profound. It's gorgeous. Right? So what is automatically happening is you are suffocating people with your divine energy because you are evolving that quick and they are only now catching up. You are awakening so much people, even if you don't say a word. It's just your energy. I know, I see it with me every day. No, like now it's bonkers, right? It's literally like, hello, off the chains. And I love it. You know? Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you for the love, Pumeza. You're awesome, baby. Thank you. Right? So it becomes an automatic cycle. Accept it, please. I beg of you. Whichever new people you are meeting, mwah, Pumeza, the people you are meeting that are new, you're just there to touch them for that moment, for that time, for that, you know what I mean? You are only there to touch them and move. Because now you are closing off cycles with certain relationships. Let me put it this way. Yes, you are closing cycles with certain relationships. And by me saying that, it's like you guys are, it's like you're meeting the exact same person in different bodies. You're going through the exact same relationships that you've been going through. Now, you're walking away. Okay, I don't know if I'm making sense. I hope I am. Okay, let me put it this way now. So I met this new person. I know for you guys who were listening, I met this awesome family, whatever, and it was bomb. But because it was still the same people in new people, does that make sense? The old people that I left behind are still in some of the new people that I've met. This is that last test. I don't know if that's making sense. It's that last test to say, walk away. And by you walking away, you're officially closing that cycle of meeting same people, same characters in different people. Make sense? Meeting your mother in your aunt. Meeting your mother in your new mother's or your new friend's mom. Do you get it? Meeting your dad in your new boyfriend's. Get it? That's what I'm talking about. It's like you are repeating cycles, but now, because you're walking away without even feeling nothing, you just be like, okay, yo, I've done this before, I'm good. I can rather go back to my old life right now, focus on my ass, because it is divine. You get what I'm saying? This was just that last test, and I hope that you guys did not fail it. And I hope that you guys are content and okay with letting go of what no longer serves you, more especially people. Because people also influence substance abuse. People also influence mannerisms that we no longer have to do, or mannerisms that are no longer us. People also influence things that you've let go of. Because, listen, I don't smoke. I used to smoke. I was a heavy smoker, for those of you who do know. I used to smoke like 220s a day. I'm sure I'm repeating this for I don't know how many times. I couldn't sleep without having a cigarette. I would literally wake up 1, 2 a.m. If I need that cigarette and I don't have it in the house, I will leave everything behind, kids and all, and I will go and look for a cigarette. I don't smoke anymore. But because I met these new awesome people, I met these new phenomenal people, but the thing is, they are still same characters, same personalities, same people of the past that I've left behind in the new. I had to make a decision and a choice. Am I going to sit and stick around here? Because I was now starting to all of a sudden want to smoke. No, it's not me. I don't smoke. Do you see what I'm saying? Now you want to be overly excessive in alcohol. You don't do that anymore. You have 2 or 3 drinks and you're good. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those things that you have to close off certain cycles, yes, with the new people. But these new people are the old people that you've left behind. This is just an influence. The devil works in that way. He always imitates God. You know what the funny thing is about this whole thing? May I just say that the devil and God thing, I just want to put it out there. And I'm not giving the devil props, believe me. But bear in mind, the devil was God's right-hand man, right? He used to advise God on certain things. Where God was about conflicted or where God was not sure, he gave that advice and it worked out. So the devil is just as strong, but the only thing about him, he manipulates. Unlike God, who gives it to you straight, like I'm doing. He manipulates a situation. He goes around in circles. He sends in prospects, if you want to say, to come and actually put the illusions back into your life. Because I'm going to tell you this, a lot of people want to see you crumble and fall. They want you back to who you were. And now influences are coming in because you are at that precipice of reaching that goal. Right now, we are all, well, not all of us, because some of them are still coming up. Some are still changing their lives, you know. But for most of you who are here, you are now at the 10-10 cycle. You are closing old cycles to go into the new. Now is the conclusion of it all. This is the end of it all. You're no longer waiting to close it. No. Some of you maybe are. You're still working on it. But for most of you who are seeing 10-10, I'm going to put it there. For you who are seeing 10-10s and I don't want to say 9 because 9 is like you are still closing. But you are seeing 10s a lot. Even 9s, right? Because there's certain other things that you have to close off, probably with people, probably with yourself, your mentality, the way you think, the way you allow yourself not to listen to your intuition sometimes. That's why we fell back into old mannerisms. You get it? For those of us who actually filtered and fell and went back to old characters, personalities, traits, thoughts. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I went through that too. That was the 9-9. That is something you need to squash and end now. It's done. It's dead. And after you do that, you're going to start seeing 10-10. Same like when you move away from people who are no longer for you. Whenever something is about to change, you start seeing certain numbers. And I know you guys are. You can't tell me you're not. And if you're not, that means you're not focusing. Because they are always there. There's messages for you. A lot of you are now at the 10-10 cycle. You have closed off old cycles. You are moving into the new. And depending how you're going to hold your fort, depending how strong you're going to still stand within or stand your ground with whatever decisions you have made, it's going to prove that you are ready for the new cycle. And this new cycle is going to be bong. Hello. It's going to be fire. I can feel it, man. Like, why wouldn't it be, right? We have struggled for so long, being around rubbish people for so long, we've been around the worst. Damn. Well, most of us have. I have. I'm done with it. Do you know what I mean? Right now, it's like, when somebody comes in all fake and you can already tell, like, stop. Well, I don't know if I'm making sense. You see bullshit from afar now. You see problematic individuals from afar. You see unwanted and unnecessary influences from afar now. You know how to keep your distance now. You know how to keep quiet. You know how to do what you have to do and keep away from people that don't do you justice. You now know better because you have become better, because you have aligned with yourself. And when you align with yourself, you align with God. Do you see? Like, isn't he just powerful? Oh my Lord. You know what is so weird? Because whenever we go through challenges and we start saying, yeah, but God, where are you? And I do that too. I swear I do. And I get angry. And I'm like, Mara, when is my life ever going to happen? What is this? What is going on? We just don't understand. As much as we've been going through these challenges, yes, I know it's exhausting. Some of you are probably still going through them. You've made some mistakes and you're like, shit, but God, why would you allow A, B, and C? The whole point is you need to be honest with yourself. I'm not going to lie. I went back to certain mannerisms and that was a lesson for me. I went back to certain mannerisms because I felt some sense of lack. Does that make sense? I felt alone. I felt lonely. I just felt outcasted. You know what I mean? But that's the thing though. I went through that because I was meant to confide in myself more. I experienced some bad things because I went back to certain mannerisms that I was doing. And I experienced again default lack because I went back there again. But I wasn't meant to, but because I didn't listen to my intuition, I was like, no, fuck it all. Listen, this is bull dust. I'm not getting to where I want to be. The hell is going on here? I've been struggling for so long. I've been around bad influences for so long. I'm sick and tired of people who don't serve me no more. I'm sick and tired, but yet I'm still in the same position, same place. I know most of you or some of you, you still feel like you're stuck. You're not. You're actually moving. You're not stuck. You are actually, no, literally, you are moving. And the movement I'm talking about is interpersonal more than anything. You have to be honest with yourself. You got into that situation because you were not listening to yourself. You got into that situation because you didn't listen to your intuition. You got into that situation because you chose. Do you see? You chose to go left when you were told go right. You know left is not for you. Where are you going? And you still chose to go right. And now you want to blame God. Like, this be fair. You know what I mean? Yes, I was at a point where I was like, okay, but God, I would not have done. You see what I'm saying? The blame game comes in, nah. And that is one of the worst things you can ever do as a human being, because you'll never accept your wrongdoing because you want to blame something else or someone else for your mistakes. And that's where I was like, okay. Because I was like, but God, if I was still not living where I'm living right now, if maybe you gave me what I want and you gave me these friends and you gave me this, that, and the other, I was not going to go, no. God didn't say I'm not going to give it to you. He did say be patient. Get it? He said be patient. He never said I'm not going to bless you. He never said I'm not going to give you what is due to you. He's gonna. Just be patient. And the patience that is needed is you always working within yourself. That's why you went back to old mannerisms. Because yes, you felt lost and you felt isolated and you felt neglected and you felt forgotten. I did. And once I allowed myself to see what it is that I was doing, instead of putting the blame game unto God, or unto my divine ancestors or my divine spiritual team, I decided to come back to myself and actually look at me. No. Why did I do 1, 2, and 3? And then the regret comes in like, shit, I wish I didn't. But it's okay. Don't regret doing whatever it is that you have done that has put you in whatever situation you are in currently. Yeah, you probably broke your leg because you were stupid, but it's okay. We humans, we tend to also dwell into this flesh sometimes. It's okay. Just know that you are actually growing. Because now you realize, shit, I should never do that again. I don't want to break another leg. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? So, be honest with yourself. No, for real. Guys, you must learn to be honest with thyself. A lot of you are so scared of being honest with yourself because you know the truth about yourself more than anybody. You know when you are, you know. So stop putting the blame game on everything else, on everybody else. That's why most relationships die. And now I'm going to go into that. No idea why, but let's go. That's why you find marriages falter and they fumble, because you are not honest with yourself that, yeah, I'm a bullshit husband, or I'm a bullshit boyfriend, or I'm a bullshit girlfriend, or you know what I'm saying? I'm a bullshit wife. We do not want to admit our faults. When you admit your faults, not to that person, but to yourself first. This way it starts, right? Everything starts within. When you start admitting to yourself that, yeah, no, I was wrong for cursing at him or her, and then you go and actually sincerely apologize to that person, I guarantee you the divorce rate will be very low if we're all practicing speaking to ourselves first. If we're all practicing literally sitting down and doing calculations with thyself first. As individuals, then when you come together, we suss it out. I promise you, divorce rates will be very low. Men will not doubt themselves the way they do. Do you know what I mean? Women will not doubt themselves the way we do. We will not look for love outside first instead of seeking it from within. If you are honest with yourself. A lot of you are looking outside, forgetting that everything is within. When you are born, you're born like this. You guys know this, right? When you are born with your hands closed. This is your gifts right there, right? This is your gifts. So if you are looking for love outside and yet you already have it, what are you trying to say? You're not going to find that love you're seeking, because the love that you are seeking has to start within, and it's going to automatically exude physically. Hence, I was like, most of you are looking younger than your peers. You're looking fine more than your peers. Your peers are even old. Even younger kids than you are old. And you still look 18. My niece told me that the last time. And she was like, ha. They call me Auntie P. And she's like, Auntie P, you look 18. Like, her face said it all. And I didn't, you know what I mean? Until I looked at myself and I was like, damn, I'm getting younger by the second. Damn the witchcraft, damn the evil eye, damn the spell magic done on my beauty, or my looks, or my physique. Niggas and bitches have tried to kill me, hurt me, do things to me, and I'm still standing and I'm looking even more fire. Do you get it? Because already it lives within me. I know who I serve. I know my divine spiritual team that I pray to, that I talk to, that I confide in. Nobody can do shit to me, even physically. No, I mean like they can come to me physically and they won't even touch me. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I know not only where my loyalty lies, but I know where my life lies. If you do not trust God or your divine spiritual team or your divine, you know what I mean? If you do not trust not only yourself, because that's where it starts, you have to trust yourself first. Because when you trust yourself, you trust your higher power, you trust God, and it just spreads. It becomes a thing. Cycle, but a positive one. So once you start to see the light about yourself, it's automatic, babies. It is gonna spread like wildfire in everything you do. Nobody's gonna touch you. That's why the 10-10, you are closing off old cycles. Witchcraft, people have been doing witchcraft on your life, your destiny. Hello, that shit don't work no more. Because you are now looking at the new cycle, the new 10. You're starting afresh. This is a new cycle, a new wheel where you are now on top. Start your life afresh. Look at the divine opportunities coming into your life because they are going to be profound. Don't be an idiot to listen to other people and miss out on beautiful things that are meant to happen in your life. Hence the reasons why 10-10, old cycles need to close off. Let go of all of certain people, places and things. Allow it. Please do. Because I promise you, you're not going to regret it. You already know what's within you. Right now, it's like, I can't even say that you guys are confused. For who? I mean, I've said this many times. If you're confused, talk to God about it. Lord, or just say a mantra. Remove. Save me from me. Save me from my own negative thoughts. Save me from people who are sending negative thoughts onto my pathway, onto my life, onto my mind. Because this is where you manifest. Your third eye is so powerful, it shows you everything. Your crown chakra is so powerful, it shows you everything. A lot of you don't even need to sleep in order for you to see visions. Hello. That's how you have evolved. That's how powerful you are becoming. Right? You do not need validation from others because you already know. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Your intuition is talking to you day in and day out. Let go of old mannerisms. Getting drunk every weekend has never given you shit but hangovers, brokenness, and exhaustion. Oh yeah, and by the way, you look old. Because that thing gives you pooza face. It makes you old. Too much of a good thing becomes a bad thing. Alcohol, yes, we are meant to consume it. I don't know if you guys know this because, well, it was said back in the day, long ago. Doctors used to say a glass a day of wine. I'm sure you guys know this by now. When a glass of wine a day, it helps the body in certain things. Well, that's what they say. Nothing wrong with consuming alcohol. It's just when you start to overly do it. Now you are sitting again at bars every weekend. Hello. Every weekend comes every weekend. There's nothing new about it. You find people taking loans or making loans. December is coming. You're going to see how crazy people are going to be going. Especially my black people. Hello. Taking out loans for alcohol. Come January, you broke. Ugly and disgusted with a hangover that you can't even get rid of anymore. You have no money to buy the alcohol to assist in that. Do you get what I'm saying? Good people, month end comes in every month. Weekend comes in every weekend. Like, what are you doing? What legacy do you want to build? When your kids look at you, when your nieces and nephews, when the kids in your neighborhood look at you, what are they supposed to say about you? And then tomorrow when they disrespect you or when they, speak ill upon your name, kids, I'm talking about kids. then you become surprised. Then you're like, these kids are rude. Drunk. It's you. You made them become that way towards you because you don't love yourself. Everything starts within. You are born with your gifts. Use them wisely. Let's stop wasting our time. Let's stop playing with our gifts. Let's stop playing with our beauty. Let's stop playing with ourselves, please. Stop playing with yourself. Thank you for the love, Pumza. Stop playing with yourself. Do you know how valuable you are? Stop being around people that you know don't want you. People who pretend. People who are fake. Heck, even your own damn kids. Stop. Look at the light. There are cycles you are meant to close. It's done. Close these things and move on to the new. We've been in these cycles for way too long. No, let's be honest. We have been in these cycles of ill treatment, of abuse in all sections. Right? Lies and manipulation, illusions. We've been through this way too long. I'm sure you guys are tired too. I'm tired. Forever say, God knows we are tired. But the only thing that will tell that we are actually tired is our actions. The only thing that will tell that we are actually tired is how we actually do things, how we see life, how we see ourselves in this life, how we manage our mannerisms, right? Our actions. You guys know what I'm talking about. That is what is going to prove to God, angels, divine ancestors, your spiritual team. That is the only way that's going to prove that you are tired. Once you start to implement the change that is needed. Once you start to allow God to do his due diligence in your life. Once you start to allow people to fall out of your life. Certain mannerisms. There's people now that you don't even, when they're around you and you look at them and you're like, what the hell did we used to talk about again? Like, there's nothing that connects you no more with these people. You know that's true. These friends that you chill with and you get drunk with every weekend, hello. Chosa. Let's drink, hey. They know you every weekend, during the week, no calls, no SMS, no phone call. And if there is SMSs and calls, it's about, what are we going to do this weekend? Or it's about talking about other people. Or it's about being negative. There's nothing beautiful of light and laughter in it. There's always just downers. The only time you guys are happy is when you're drinking. You're in the wrong friendship, you're in the wrong friend group, you're in the wrong family. You're just in the wrong. Change this. Every weekend comes every weekend. You guys know this, right? Month end comes every month end. December comes every December. The year will not go past without all of these things happening. Why do you guys go on like you small kids and you lose your minds? I am gonna, yo, let's go. There's a what? Nah, guys. Grow up. Yo, sikula nini kanti? When are we growing up in this life? Nothing. Yes, I'm not saying don't have a good time. Hi, you need to. You know what I mean? Jack was a dull boy. You know what is that thing? Wait, I always forget these quotes when I come on my lives. It's so weird. I rebuke the evil, né? But I'm looking for that. Something made Jack a dull boy. When you put your energy in one thing, you become dull. And it dulls you out. Because you're doing the exact same thing continuously, timelessly, over and over and over and over. You also need to spread your wings in other things. Explore. This is a beautiful world that we have. We just fuck it up. I always say that. This is the world is such a gorgeous place. The scenery, nature, hello. You look at birds, you look at cats and dogs, and you look at nature, trees, for heaven's sake. Nature is such a beautiful, butterflies, sunflowers. It's a beautiful place. This place is a gorgeous place. We just fuck it up. Because 90% of us don't have no clue who we are. Why don't you know who we are? Because you don't want to be honest with yourself. That's why you don't know who you are. Ting ting. Most of you do not know yourselves because you do not want to be open and honest to yourself. It's like a needle. Have you ever had some, it's like an injection. You guys know it, right? When you go for an injection, the piercing is like, oh, take it out, take it out, take it out. But once it's in, I don't know if you guys get it. When you go to a doctor or a doctor's appointment, then you get an injection. When they start piercing through that vein, you don't even want to look. It hurts. It's a needle. But once it's in, the pain is actually not that bad. You start to accept it. And then you're like, okay, I can chill. No, do your thing, And when it comes out, you don't even feel that it's out. You just become surprised, like, okay, yeah, there you go. You can go home now. What? Do you get it? That's how, when you start being honest with yourself, it's like that needle. It goes in. It pierces you. It pierces this. Because your heart needs to be pierced with honesty. Your heart needs to be pierced with who you actually are. And that's the honesty that comes from here. Allow the truth to pierce you. Because once it pierces you, and the truth I'm talking about is about you looking at yourself in that mirror, you allowing yourself to see you for who you are. Oh, Lord, speak. It's hot, guys. Like, I'm on fire right now. You just can't see it. I'm sweating my ass off. I need more water. But you get it? Everything in life is like a needle. Not even like. Everything in life is a needle. Once it pierces and it goes in, I promise you. Yeah. It's so, you can see it. Ooh, it's so big. Ooh, did you see that needle? Ah. But it's meant to pierce. Because if you do not put it in, you're not going to get the results that you need. We're not going to know what is wrong with you. The lab needs to test your blood. We need to see, are you okay? Are you fine? Are you intact? Is everything still going accordingly? So if you do not do that to check yourself every time and pierce that needle, you are not going to know who you are, babies. You're always going to be lost. Hello. You will forever be lost. You will live in illusions. People will lie and manipulate you. You will forever become a doormat because you do not want to pierce this. It's never easy to look at yourself because the honest truth is you looking at yourself, sure, it's the most, I don't know, okay, give me the word, Lord. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you for the love for me. Thank you for the love, is it Gary? Thank you. I know it's another language, but okay. Right? When you... I'm looking for that profound word, but when you start to... looking at yourself... guys, I should know. Looking at yourself and being honest with yourself, it hurts more than me telling you that you're drunk. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just going to use it as an example because I'm from there. People used to be like, I always tagwa. You guys know you're drunk and you embrace it. Yeah, I am. I'm a drunk. And you laugh it off and you still pick up that bottle. But you know the truth. Until you sit down and be like, shit, I am a drunk. It pierces hard. More than anybody saying it to you. It's like when somebody comes and says, you're a bitch. Yeah. And you blow it off. They'll probably eat you up for like 2-3 days, maybe, depending on what kind of a person you are. But once you actually see it, that shit, I sleep for money. I don't sleep for love. I don't come together with men for companionship. Okay. I have sex for money. I am a prostitute. I don't have to be standing at the corner. Well, nowadays, hello. We have technology. People do it over the phone. Do you know what I mean? And there are some people who like my other topics I was talking about the last time, there's some people who still love living in the illusion. They do not want to let go of it because it hurts to actually be honest about who and what you are. So they rather stay in the illusion and accumulate more demons onto them. Mwah. Thank you for the badge. Oh, wow. Thank you. Is it Dabita? Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Nah, I was, Papa, I was. Not anymore. Don't worry. I've moved on from that. This is the new me. And I'm loving the new me. But you know what I'm saying? Once you start to allow the injection, you'll be surprised of the fruitfulness that will start to build. You'll be surprised of the blessings that will start to come in. You'll be surprised. Yes, please. I would love that. Yes, please. Send it into my inbox. I'd love to read it a bit later, okay? Yes, please, the beta. Thank you. Right? So it's one of those things that if you are not going to be honest with thyself, you have lost thyself. You are meant to become a child and a parent in one. Because that is what builds gods and goddesses. That is what builds emperor and empresses. When you are both a child and an adult within you. You know when to reprimand you. You don't need your mom to come and scold you. You do it yourself. Right? You don't need somebody from the outside to tell you, no, you're wrong. Yes, there's certain things that we don't see. And there's nothing wrong with obtaining that advice from the outside. But when you always look within yourself, the injection, whenever you inject within yourself to look at yourself, then the changes become profound. You are automatically becoming a god and a goddess within you. Mwah, thank you, Dabita. Right? Hello. Dabita just said something very profound right now. That's why you have to be both. That's why you need to be balanced. You need to know. Hence I'm saying, I always make this analogy. Men are here. Women, we are here. We are caretakers and men are logical thinkers, right? We are emotional and they are logical. Men go out there because they are hunters. A man is meant to hunt, not a woman. Although when it comes to lions, it's a different case. But you guys, get where I'm going, please. Let's not be too smart, right? But the actual fact is men are hunters, women are caretakers. And now we live in a new world whereby we can all do it all. But the whole point is women are caretakers, men are hunters. Now, when you are balanced with both within yourself, and I'm talking about both males and females, when you are balanced within yourself, nobody can sway you different and you won't lie to yourself. Mwah, thank you, Dabita. And you won't lie to yourself. I hope I'm saying your name correctly, right? You won't lie to yourself. If you are a person, listen, I met this awesome guy, right? Phenomenal. And he keeps claiming to be straight. But whenever he consumes alcohol, do you know what I'm saying? The actions, and he wants to be around men a lot, and he becomes gooey and stuff. You know, he becomes that. And I looked at him and I analyzed him for like a week or so. And I said to him, to actually realize that, one, I don't think you know who you actually are, because when you consume alcohol, it's like you change character. You become two different people. When you are drinking, can I just say this to you guys? Whether you're consuming alcohol, weed, whatever. And I'm talking about all the sinful things, right? Because you know that falls under sin tax. Hello. When you start consuming things that are obviously of the sin, you must still have that, you should still be that balanced within yourself that you do not become two personalities in two different scenarios. No. You are only one person. Who are you? Are you straight or are you gay? Choose. And every time he'll fight with me, he'll be like, I'm not gay. I am definitely not gay. And it became a thing whereby every time I kept saying it to him, are you sure you're not gay? I don't know what experiences you've had, But are you sure you're not gay? Because it's one thing for you to say you are a man when you are sober. But when you start consuming alcohol, you want to be around the male figures a lot. You don't find a woman attractive. You find men attractive. You find them more enticing. Are you sure about you being straight? Who are you? And that is one question that he still hasn't answered me till this day. Because he doesn't know who he is. He's imbalanced. He's going through trauma that he doesn't want to accept and look within. The injection that I'm talking about. When you go through trauma, you need to look at this injection. Because trauma, what it does, it pulls out your honest self. And trauma pulls out your authentic self. When you, I'm going to use it to be an example. I hurt my finger some while ago, right? It still hurts till this day. I've accepted it, to be honest with you. You don't see me crying over it. I've allowed myself to be like, okay, I messed up. I hurt my finger. It still hasn't healed. It's a memory to never do it again. Do you get what I'm saying? Come through. It's okay. Come in. It's fine. Do you know what I mean? Mwah, thank you for the love. So when you start to look at trauma as a healing process for you to connect with your highest and the most powerful self that you could ever be, then you'll see the changes that are meant to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm so sorry, Dabita. You know what? We'll give it time because we're going to talk about this over and over again. I promise you, just in different contexts. We'll do it again. Don't worry. Right? Thank you. So it becomes one of those things, good people. I hope you all are still here for those who are. You honestly need to look at yourself. Who are you? What do you want out of this life? Are you okay living in illusion? Because if that's the case, then we're not going to stop you. Right? We're not going to stop you. If you still want to, be manipulative and be that person, go ahead. Nobody's going to stop you from doing what you want to do. I'm not, that's for sure. But I'm going to give you an awakening. I'm going to show you. I'm going to try, nevertheless, to show you how you can steer your way in the right direction. Who are you? Injection. Inject this. And you'll start seeing the results that you want. A lot of you want relationships, you want to get married, you want to be, But the injection is not, you're not injecting. You're not being honest with yourself. You're not looking at yourself. You're not injecting the truth within yourself. You rather choose to live in illusion. Yeah, but I don't want women anymore. Women are rubbish. Women are this. Yeah. How the hell are you going to know? It's like, how are you going to know what grade 10 feels like if you keep failing grade 9? Do you see where I'm going with this? I hope you guys are. Right? Thank you. How are you going to know what grade 10 feels like? Because you keep failing grade 9. The whole point is you need to go through the cycles and the situations, the problems, the growth that comes with grade 9 so that you can be ready for grade 10. Hello. You're not going to get to matric if you keep failing grade 8. You need to go through all those steps. You need to go through the challenges. You need to see and experience people and places and things. And you need to, do you understand what I'm saying? We go through these things because we are meant to look at who we actually are. We are all bad, Papa. Men are bad, women are bad. And there's good men and there's good women. You are just, we meet, listen. I have 3 kids. One is from my first love. Good riddance to bad rubbish. He's gone out of my life. I met him and I went through a shitty experience. Right? And for a moment, I was like, damn, men are brutal, men are this, men are that. But the only problem is I love love. No, literally, I love love because I'm love. You love. And then I met my ex-husband who did the ultimate. He put witchcraft onto it all. He amplified the pain that I was within when I was with that guy. First baby daddy. And then he amplified it by doing much more. Do you get it? And when I left him, I was in a dark space, obviously. Who wouldn't be? What is wrong with me? Why can't I get true love? Why can't I be around people who love me, who appreciate me? Only to find the problem is me. No, they have their own problems. Please hear me. They are also a problem. But the main problem was me. I'm not healed. I don't see myself for who I actually am. I'm not honest with me. I'm not direct with me. I drink too much. I neglect my kids. I'm all over the place. I don't know whether I'm coming or going half of the time. I'm pulled left, right, and center by friends, by influences, by stupid shit. I did not look within myself first. That's why I was attracting negativity. That's how it works, good people. And we are, God puts you those situations. We are meant to be around these assholes so that you can be able to know what the true love is. Again, how are you going to know what grade 10 feels like if you keep failing grade 9? The whole point is to learn. Those peers in that class, you're supposed to see the characters that don't serve you. And I know it's like people say, oh, but you're so young, bull dust. Listen. Even biblically, it says from the age of 6, you know right from wrong. Or nevertheless, you are taught right from wrong. From the age of 6. And that's where your sinful scale begins. I don't know if you guys know that. We are born in sin, but your sinful scale for everybody, it starts from the age of 6. From the age of 6 years, whatever you're going to do going from to 7, 8 and upwards, that is what's going to be written in your book of life. That, okay, there we go. You are never young for doing the right thing. You are never too young or too old to do right. You are never too young or too old to inject the truth about yourself. The only problem with us as people, as beings, already from our parents, to be honest with you, 90% of them, if not all of them, they lost. They are also in shitty relationships because they're like, hey, as a woman, you need to stick it out. And no. Look, for women and men, I'm going to amplify this. It's not just about the women and men. And to be honest with you, nah, I shed a tear for so much of you men. I shed a tear for the men race of the men. I cry for you men. You men are going through it all. You know, I'm going to tell you, I'm not saying that women, we don't. Please hear me. I've been seeing so much injustice happening to men. You find mothers who are still caught up and they still want to put their sons back into their stomachs. I'm sorry if it sounds so rude, but it's a fact. You find mothers who don't want to let their sons go. What you gonna fucking do with him? Sleep with him? I have a son. I adore him, I love him, but damn, I cannot always have him under my freaking, do you know what I'm getting? My dress? For who? The hell is he gonna evolve and grow? That's why you find kids doing drugs and all this nonsense stuff. Nothing wrong being protective over your kids. But it becomes not only overbearing, but stupid. When you now do not want your son to move out of the house, evolve and grow and see the world and find his match. Go through his own experiences. You want to be that one to, no, it's okay, let him drink, it's fine. He always does this. So it means that you are condoning your child to fuck his life up just because you want them close to you because you have no man. Hey, look, us women also sometimes, especially blacks. My black people, I'm sorry, but it's like, You know, when I listen to mothers speak when it comes to their sons, and you guys go on like, it's mind-blowing to me. Really mind-blowing to me. I cry for you men, and I pray for you guys a lot. I literally pray for men a lot. I know us as women, we have power. We are powerful beyond measure. Hello, I mean, everything is a mother. Mother Earth. Mother tongue. You guys know where I'm going with this now. Everything I know is birthed from a woman. That is why the world, or nevertheless Africa, is formed as a woman. Africa is called Mother Earth because this is where everything is birthed. Fruit, food, culture, tradition, all these other things comes from Africa, literally. For those of you who don't know, it's a fact. It comes from Africa. Everything comes from Africa. So I do understand the influence and the power we tend to have over our kids, especially our male sons. I know. I'm a mother. I know. I've seen it. I've lived through it. I've dated guys who are still, everything is ma, ma, ma. When are you ever going to stand up for yourself and be like me instead of ma, mommy? Go out of your mother's panty. Go out of your mother's boob. Grow up. And it's sad because us as women, we just don't give our kids that chance to do that. Injection. Inject this. Right? Inject yourself with honesty about yourself. Inject your heart about who and what you are and what you want out of this life. Inject yourself with positivity because you are a positive individual. You are not going to be here if there's nothing special about you. Inject that in you. Inject believing in yourself more. Inject being honest with yourself more. Inject in trusting your intuition more. Inject in speaking positive about yourself more. Inject in doing what others don't do, like meditating. You're not an idiot. Walking barefoot on the grass, hugging trees. You are not an idiot. You are growing spiritually. You are evolving. You are not meant to be like everybody else. You are not those. You are not a donkey. You are different. You're an ogre. For those of you who know Shrek. You are different, and your difference is what lights up the room. Your difference is what changes people's lives. Your difference is what causes tower moments. You are different. Why are you following the crowd? Who are you pleasing and for what? Why do we still fall back onto old mannerisms, people, places, things, including our own damn mothers, for you men mostly? Why are you still caught up in mommy? Why are you still caught up in ma? When are you ever going to be like my wife? When? We need to start changing, good people. We need to start evolving. You are powerful beyond measure. Stop wasting your time. As much as time is an illusion, it is something that we use here. And it is of vital importance because every second that goes past, you cannot get back. Every moment that goes past, you cannot retrieve it. It becomes a memory. We need to now start seeing us for who we actually are. We are different. Because if we're all meant to be the same, we all were going to look the same. Get it? If we're all meant to do the same thing, we'll all have one job, working for one boss at the same company. If we're all meant to walk in a certain path, we'll all be doctors right now. But that's not how it's supposed to be. Because we are all different. That's why you have a different body shape. That's why you have different eyes, complexion, hair, everything. You are different because you're meant to be. When are you ever going to embrace your difference? When are you ever going to embrace who you actually are? The injection. Be honest with yourself. Guys, please, I beg, be honest inject honesty about who you are, where you're going and what you want to be in life, what legacy you want to leave behind, how you want to be perceived by the world, but mostly by yourself, by God. How do you perceive yourself? When you wake up every day, are you content? I'm not talking about the lifestyle that you live in. I'm not talking about money. That filters and falls off. It's about to anyway. Changes are happening in life. You guys know this by now. In America, they already have, they inject, what do you call this now? They scan. You go to the store and you scan it. We're no longer gonna be using paper money. We are gonna have to scan for food, scan for this, scan for that. You guys know that, right? It's getting there. It's already happening. Money is just one of those. It's just paper. It's what we use to make our lives easier. But it's not really, it's not anything and it's not everything. It's just there to make your life more simpler. What are you injecting about yourself, your character, your image? The respect that you are meant to get. Are you receiving it? Are you content about who and what you are? I'm talking about you within. Are you that child and that adult at once? Are you balanced within yourself? The changes and the challenges that I'm talking about are that. They are part of that, nevertheless. Are you injecting honesty about who you are? Are you allowing yourself to look at yourself and be like, oh yeah, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I am cold. I'm cold-hearted. I'm brutal. And I don't like it. Are you looking at yourself? Are you allowing God to speak in you, through you, around you? It's time that it's time. It's time. It's time. Let's stop wasting this time. Because this time is the only thing, literally, that we have. Hoya! Fayeno, hello! Right? You guys are nothing short of divine and amazing. You are a blessing unto this plane. You are mighty, you are power, you are gorgeous, you're sexy. Hi. Do you see that about yourself? You are a loving, kind, and honest person. Yeah, you can be brutal, you can be cold sometimes. Okay, that happens. The flesh takes over at times, but I get it. But are you balanced within yourself? Mwah, thank you for the love. Are you balanced within yourself? Do you wake up every morning and you smile at the new person that you are becoming every day? I'm new every day. I'm not even bullshitting. Every day I wake up, I'm a new person. I feel it, I see it, I sense it. I have moods too. You don't wake up happy every damn day, but I don't allow myself to get angry and moody and no, why? I slept happy. Why am I waking up moody and angry for who? Who touched me wrong in my dreams? Let's blame that person, but hello, for who? Why must your attitude and your mannerisms always impact other people negatively because you are just not happy in your own skin? What is wrong with you? The challenges that I'm talking about, inject in this. Inject in your heart. Inject honesty in your heart. Mwah, thank you, Faya. Inject honesty within yourself. Inject fairness. Because when you are honest, you will automatically be fair. Because you're going to start to see where you are wrong. Instead of projecting your ill nature onto others, you will look at yourself and be like, oh, no. No wonder why people don't like me much, because I am kind of fucked up. Do you know what I mean? You become honest with yourself. That's where everything lies. Once you are honest with yourself, whatever it is that you want to manifest, attract, it will come to you. There's no such thing as people saying there's no such thing as manifestations. To manifest comes from you being honest with yourself. That's how you manifest. That's how you call in what you want. That's how you pull in what is for you, because you are honest with yourself. When you're honest with yourself, you see the direction and you know the direction you are meant to go. You flow where God wants you to flow. You don't fight anymore. You don't go against the current. You go with it. Because once you start to go against the current, you are going to drown. You're not a surfer. Thank you, Dabita. Right? But once you are honest with thyself, whatever it is that you want to call in, it just flows to you. It comes to you. Right? So it's time that we start to inject love within ourselves. Honesty, fairness. And start to preach it too. Say it out loud with your own words, with your own mouth. I am injecting positivity within myself. Light and love, fairness, truth, just. I am injecting love because I am love. Right? I'm injecting, thank you, Dabita, faith. Because without it, we are all lost. Thank you. Without it, we are lost. I am a kid in my own right, so. Right? You are love. Why would you not want to inject that back to you instead of seeking it outside? Whatever comes in from the outside is a bonus. No, honestly. Anything else that comes from the outside, by me saying outside from yourself, from your family, from your friends, colleagues, doesn't matter. Whatever comes in from the outside, it's a bonus, especially if it's positive. Obviously, if it's negative, then throw that shit away. But everything from the outside coming in should be a bonus in your life. You should already be content and done and healed and so secure within yourself that when somebody comes, and my phone is about to go off, okay, let me go. But I hope you guys can still see me. But whatever it is that comes in, it's supposed to just add on. Positively. Not because you are seeking it outside, but because it already lives in you. And whoever comes in must come in correct. Because hello, you're not going to tolerate people who are coming in fake and phony with lies and illusions, because you know who you are and where you stand. Holy Souls in physical form. You guys are nothing short of amazing. I'm going to have to charge this tablet because it's about to go off. But I'm glad that I came back on and I did this live. And I pray for all of you. Honestly, I do. When I kneel down and pray for myself, I pray for all of you too. Because we all need prayers. The world needs prayers. Pray for others too. Right? Holy Souls in physical form. Be good. Be blessed. Always, without fail, put the Most High first. He deserves it. And so do you. I love you guys and I'll see you soon. And for all my other videos, you find them on my YouTube channel. For the entire videos. You know how this place works. TikTok just takes a little bit. So for the full videos, you find them on my YouTube channel, Facebook, and other, probably even Instagram. But I thank you guys for joining me. Dabita, you are awesome, Pablai. I hope you send me your poem. I would love to read it. But I can't wait to see and hear from you guys again. Hopefully next time you'll call others in. And, the channel will grow much more. And we will become a much more bigger conglomerate that is here to change the world for the better. This is what this channel is about. That's why most people run away from it, to be honest. I'm way too honest. But for those of you who are here, and who are listening all the time, or who come on when I'm on, or who go through my bio and whatever. We are here to change the world for the better. We are here to implement the new world. And the new world is only love. Love and light. That's what the new world is about. That's why this old world is dying. 10-10. Remember that. The old is dying so the new can come in. It's time for the new now. Let's also become the new that we want to see. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? But I thank you so much. And I'll see you guys soon. Wow. Thank you. Oh.